Still recording. The rattle in the mic's gotten worse, sorry. It's been a long few levels. At the end of level 3, I found an elevator. The wiki swore the working ones are alive and safe and carry you down. The doors opened, I stepped in, and something was wrong. The light was too warm. The hum had a hitch in it like it was breathing. So I got out. Fast. Because it wasn't an elevator. The wiki calls those entity 81. They look exactly like the real ones, same doors, same hum, but they're a mimic wearing an elevator's face, and nobody who rode one down came back to say where it goes. I almost found out. So I waited, found a plain ordinary one further down, checked it twice, and this time it really did carry me down. Level 4. The wiki calls it the abandoned office. And after level 3, the bars, the screaming halls, this is the kindest thing the Backrooms has shown me in a long time. Soft fluorescent light. Gray carpet. Cubicle walls going on forever, almost nothing in them. Just quiet. The good kind. The notes say this is the safe one. Barely any entities, and so many people pass through, it's the best place down here to stock up. And everywhere coolers, vending machines, fountains, almond water. The thing I ration by the capful just sitting in the walls. And here's what safety does to you. It gives you room to think. I walked those soft gray halls with nothing hunting me, and I let myself look back. Level 0, alone in the yellow. Level 1, where a man with a machete pulled a skin suit off me before it finished. The inverted level, where I first felt there might be no way out. The cult and the bird. And then level 3, and I have to be honest about level 3. It was the worst. The most dangerous place I have ever been, and I got out by luck. I keep telling the camera I'm fine. I don't know if that's still true. And then something snagged. The cubicles. A dead water cooler. A break room with a cold coffee machine. I stood in a doorway and had the strangest feeling I'd done this, that before all of it, I had a job. An office like this. A desk that was mine. I couldn't see the face of it. I never can. But it was right there for a second. Who I was. Then I heard voices ahead and the feeling scattered, and I did what I do now. I went the other way. There's a base here, the wiki calls it Base Omega, the second house of the same group that saved me on level 1. Safe, guarded, and I gave it a wide berth. I told myself it's because of Base Gamma, back on level 3, how they searched me head to toe before they'd let me in. I told myself I don't trust them now. But standing here, I'm not sure that's it, and it scares me a little. There's a warm, safe base right there, and I don't want to go in. Why don't I want to go in? I steered clear of the farming cult too, 10 people who grow mold off the walls. I used to want people. I don't know when that changed. I was low, though. Level 3 cost me. And you don't leave level 4 without filling your pack. So I broke my rule. There was a man off on his own, sorting a pile of junk. His kind hordes, they only trade for the strangest, most pointless things. Worth a try. I came up slow and asked if he'd part with anything for the road.
Depends what you've got. Not food. Not water.
He looked me over, then passed me.
That. Would you part with the duck?
And I stopped, because I've been wondering about Ducken lately. Whether anyone's ever really seen him. Nobody ever has. And here's a stranger looking right where he stands, asking to trade for him. So I said it before I could stop myself. Wait, you can see him too.
See what?
He stepped back, his face changing.
Get away from me. Get away.
And he gathered his pile and went, looking back at me like I was the thing to be afraid of. Maybe he meant something else. Duck. Maybe he wanted some trinket and I heard one word and filled in the rest because I needed it to be true. That's probably it. He thought I was crazy. Maybe he's right. On the way to get the water myself, one of the few things that lives here came around a corner. Tall gray, no face, just smooth, long arms hanging wrong. $1. They hunt through the walls, reach an arm clean through the drywall to grab what's on the other side. I should have been afraid. But I know this level now, and I know them, cowards mostly, and they can't stand almond water. So I didn't freeze. I went at it. One step and a shout, and the thing folded backward through a wall and was gone. And I stood there out of breath and realized I just walked at a monster on purpose. The man who could barely hold the camera on level 0. I don't know if that's pride or a warning. And then I made the mistake the wiki warns you about. Most windows here are blacked out, but every so often there's one that isn't. I came around a corner and there was light in one. Real light. And outside it was somewhere I knew. I won't tell you what I saw because the wiki says it wouldn't be what you'd see. These windows, entity 2, there's no outside. They read you and show you the one place you ache for, blurry enough to hurt. Mine looked like the office I almost remembered, with the face I can never see waiting in it. And I walked toward it. I had a hand up. A wanderer said one word, don't, and I stopped an inch from the glass. A thing that shows you who you were so you'll walk right into it. I backed away. There are ways down from here. Stairwells, real elevators, deeper. Level 5, level 6, and I could stay. I keep standing here telling myself that. A full pack, the one safe place I've found, a base that would take me in. Anyone sane would stay. So why am I already looking at the stairs? I don't have a good answer. I tell myself it's the way home, that I'm still looking for the way out, and most of me believes that. Most of me. I'm going down. Ducken's coming, he always does. I asked him which way back at the crossroads. He didn't say anything. He never does.